Murphy crew, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel, baby. Welcome back. This is your first time checking out the Murphy family channel, then let me be the first to welcome you. Welcome. Now, since you're here, come on and join our family, baby. Yes, come on and join our family. Baby, hit that subscribe button and join our family. We would love to have you here. We're on our way to 20K strong. So come on and be a part of the Murphy crew. Join our family. We have a very big special giveaway going up at 20K. We're going to give away a WWE Championship belt. We're going to give away a WWE Universal Championship belt as well. 2 belts to celebrate 20K. So yeah, you definitely want to be a part of that. So hit that subscribe button, join our family, turn on that notification bell, go follow us on our WWE IG pages there on the screen for you. It also be down in the description box. Go follow us over there for all of the details on that giveaway. They'll be coming really soon. All right, it's going to be a big celebration when we hit 20K. It may be small to some of you, to most of you, but it's big to me, and we're going to celebrate over here by giving away a couple of championship titles, a Universal title, a WWE World Heavyweight title. We're going to give those away, and some other things, some t-shirts and a lot of other things. All right, so it's going to be a fun day, a fun celebration. So make sure you're part of the family here, and you're following us on IG. You got that notification bell turned on, so when we drop the videos about that giveaway, you'll be the first to know. All right, the rest of the Murphy crew, y'all already know what they do. I'm so glad to see all of you. Welcome back. Much love to all of you. Yes, much love to all of you. Here we are, y'all. Royal Rumble. I know you guys have been seeing the videos drop there on the channel all day long for the Royal Rumble. And here we are with another one for you, baby. The Royal Rumble is Saturday. I'm so excited. Make sure you guys come join me. Come join me for the Royal Rumble. We're going to be here. We're going to be live. We're going to be streaming. And we're going to watch the Royal Rumble together. So come hang out with your boy for all 3-4 hours, whatever the case may be. We're going to be here. We're going to have a good time. All right. I skipped going to St. Louis to go to the event so I could hang out with all of you and we could go live. So yeah, we're going to do that. So come join me. All right. Don't let me be here by myself. Okay. I skipped going. All right. I gave up my tickets to St. Louis and I'm staying here to watch it with all of you. All right. So come hang out with your boy. It's going to be fun. All right. So yeah, we've had videos up. Make sure if you haven't done so, go check them out. We got a video about the return of Ronda Rousey. We got a video about I did a video of my top 30 Royal Rumble surprises, returns, or whatever you want to call it. And here we are now. We have an official, the Murphy family official, my prediction show. All right, this is my prediction show for the card, for the Royal Rumble card. All right, the Royal Rumble is this Saturday, January 29th. It's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. my time here on the West Coast, and then wherever you are in the world. So check your schedules. Check it all out. Make sure you're in place so you can watch it. You can listen to it. You can come join me. All right, that's what I want all you guys to do. Come join me and watch it over here. So we'll be live 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll also do a pre-show before, a couple hours before, to get us hyped and talk a little bit. But for sure, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be here, and we will be here live to do a live stream as we watch the show. So I'm super pumped, super excited about that. So make sure you guys come join me. Now, let's dive right in. We're going to try to run through this thing really fast. You guys know I can talk, especially talking WWE. I could have you on here for hours, all right? I'll save that for Saturday when we go, when we do the live stream for the Watch With Me Royal Rumble, all right? So let's dive right in. It's a nice card. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches. So 5 actual matches. And then, of course, we have the annual 30-man Royal Rumble and the annual 30-woman Royal Rumble. So that's going to be real cool. That's going to be real fun. So 7 matches total if you include the Royal Rumbles. But let's dive right in. I don't know the order of the night. I would love for them to come out strong and do the women's Royal Rumble first, and get some surprise returns and all that stuff. I think they've done that like that in the past. Just ring that bell and let's go. So I would love for it to be that way, and then we close things up with the men's Royal Rumble. But however they do it, I'm just going to go down a list. We're going to end with the 2 Royal Rumble matches. So we're just going to run down a list. We have, first, it's a mixed tag match. It's Miz and Maurice, right? Versus, that's the It couple, versus Edge and Beth Phoenix, the WWE Hall of Famers. That's going to be a cool match. It's something similar. We've seen this with Miz and Maurice versus Nikki Bella and John Cena at WrestleMania. Yeah, so I thought they would do this match at WrestleMania. I thought they would save it for WrestleMania. I love the idea of it, but they probably have bigger plans for Edge at WrestleMania. Speaking of plans for Edge, I got a match. But you guys gonna have to wait to see. I guess I could. Now, do I want to tell you now, or Edge's WrestleMania opponent? It's a dream match, you guys. It'll be a great match. Great match. I'm just going to go ahead and say it, and we'll talk about it later. I don't know. That's a dream match. But Edge and AJ Styles, I would love to see that at WrestleMania 38 in Dallas. So hopefully that's in the works, and we got bigger plans for Edge. That's why this match is being pushed at Royal Rumble, because I definitely thought this could have been a WrestleMania match, kind of like Miz and Maurice versus John Cena and Nikki Bella a few years back. But so we get this match at Royal Rumble. I'm excited about it. Miz is one of the best workers in the business, on the mic, in the ring. I love what he does. He plays his role, and that's why he's been around so long. And I definitely believe he'll be a future Hall of Famer someday. And then his wife Maurice, and then you got Edge and Beth Phoenix. It's really, really cool to see them tag together. That's going to be really, really cool. But this one I have now. If this is the final version of this match, it's like a one-off. I'm going with Edge and Beth Phoenix. That's who I choose to win. That's my winner for this match. But if this match, if this is just something to start this feud and it's going to continue, but which I don't think it is. I think it's just a one-off. Then I would go with Miz and Maurice at Royal Rumble, and then Edge and Beth to win at WrestleMania or something. But I believe they have bigger plans for Edge, so I'm just going to go with the assumption that this is a one-off. So my winner in this one is Edge and Beth Phoenix. They go and kick some booty. They kick some Miz and Maurice Hollywood couple booty. All right. So Edge and Beth Phoenix. I love how they built this up. With the brick, when Maurice came and hit Beth, the Glamazon WWE Hall of Famer, with the brick. That was really cool. With her purse, and she had a brick in her purse. That was really cool. That's definitely some Miz and Maurice antics there. So yeah, I expect Edge and Beth to come out victorious in that one. All right, let's keep it rolling. Let's go into the Raw Tag Team Championship, the Alpha Academy versus RK Bro. Now, so this match, obviously Alpha Academy, they won the titles, right? They won the titles on Raw a couple weeks back or whatever. Or day one. That was day one event. I gotta stop saying pay-per-view. They're no longer calling it a pay-per-view. So I forgot the name, the special name, the big name that they're using for it. But so Alpha Academy, they beat RK Bro. Now obviously the end game here is for RK Bro to break up, right? That's the end game here. RK Bro to break up and they feud one another. And I think that'll happen at WrestleMania. So if that's the case, I don't understand why they dropped the title so soon. I understand they dropped it at day one, a new pay-per-view. Sorry, I said pay-per-view, a new event. So I see it, but I would have kept it on them. And Royal Rumble would have been a good opportunity for them to drop the title. Then they'll both enter into the Royal Rumble, and you have a little bit more feuding there. One of them eliminates the other. And then, and then they kind of start unhinging. Now my booking of it, I would have had to drop them. I would have had them go into WrestleMania as champions, right? Still as champions, and that's when you get a heel turn there, and it kind of leads to a feud, down the road or whatever. But yeah, they did it this way. So obviously to play to the storyline, you know, they're going to break up and then they're going to feud probably at WrestleMania. So to play into that storyline, then they obviously have to lose here. So I see Alpha Academy coming out victorious, retaining their titles there with that one, just to play into the storyline. So they lose, they have some words or whatever, and then they go into the Royal Rumble, and then, one of them eliminates the other, and then, you could have a turn right then and there and set things up, or you can continue to play it out. Every WrestleMania they do this. They've been doing it for years, for decades, where they have the tag team partners, best friends or whatever. They turn on each other and then they have a singles match at WrestleMania. So I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be a fun match. I think they'll put on a show, so that'll be a nice treat for WrestleMania. But obviously we're adding to the storyline here. So again, RK Bro loses again, and Alpha Academy retains their titles. All right. Next, let's move right into the Raw Women's Championship. You have the challenger Doudrop. She earned her title opportunity in a triple threat match between Bianca Belair and Liv Morgan. She won it. And so now here's her opportunity, Doudrop versus Becky Lynch. I feel that it's great that they're giving her a title shot. It's just showing that it's pretty cool. They're going to, allow other people. It's not the marquee matchup, right? But I think you're kind of saving. I think this is the best thing to do. You want to save the Bianca versus Becky. You want to save that, right? You want to save that feud. We haven't seen that one-on-one. That's kind of like a dream match, not kind of. It is a dream match. So we haven't seen that yet. So you want to save it. That's a WrestleMania quality match or SummerSlam, whatever. So you want to save them a rematch, right? Remember Becky, she took the title at SummerSlam. She took the title from Bianca, and that crap. So you want to save that match. So I could understand why it's not Bianca. And then, Becky just feuded with Liv Morgan, which I love. I love that they're giving other women opportunities. Liv Morgan had the opportunity. Doudrop had the opportunity. Now, I sure didn't expect Liv Morgan to beat Becky, and I sure definitely don't expect Doudrop to beat Becky. But it's still cool to see them in those spots. So it's not like you got the same matches over and over, and you're kind of preserving the bigger names, the bigger matches, which will be Bianca versus Becky. So obviously Becky's going to come out victorious here. Doudrop isn't. She's not. There's no way. So Becky retains. It's not a match I'm excited about at all. I'm happy for Doudrop. She gets that opportunity. But Becky Lynch retains. All right, moving right along. The WWE Championship. Bobby Lashley versus the Beast Incarnate Brock Lesnar. This is a dream match, you guys. A dream match. We've been wanting to see it forever. This is some fantasy booking here, and we get to see it at the Royal Rumble. So I'm very, very, very excited about this match. To be honest, I don't know what's going to happen. There's so many rumors. Okay, so this is what I'm going to say. I can see. I'm just going to give you two scenarios. I can't pick a winner. I'm just going to throw the two scenarios out there. Number one scenario, Brock Lesnar wins. So we go into WrestleMania, champion versus champion. Obviously, Brock is going to be Brock versus Roman at WrestleMania. That's going to be the main event of WrestleMania 38 in Dallas. Brock versus Lesnar. It's just a matter of, will it be champion versus champion, or will Brock, will that match be for the WWE Championship? Will it be for the Universal Championship? Me personally, I would love to see champion versus champion. But obviously, if you do that, you're missing out on another match. So that's why I think, you're missing out on another championship match. So that's why I think someone has to drop a title. I just don't know. I'm so torn. Obviously, I'm going to tie this in with the Universal Championship. I'm just going to throw it all together. You got Seth Rollins versus Roman for the Universal Championship as well. It's just, I don't know which one of them is going to drop the title. There's so many rumors. It could go so many different ways. I don't even think they know what they're going to do yet. Vince. I don't know. But the most forward path for me is just champion versus champion. So Brock retains. Roman retains, and then you go into WrestleMania 38, Dallas. You're trying to break an attendance record. So how about you have champion versus champion? Winner takes all. I think that'll be amazing. I think that'll be cool. But I can also see Bobby winning, and then that opens up the door for the rematch with Bobby and Big E, or the Universal title. You talk about that. I can see Seth winning, And you could have some other names win it. Obviously I'm gonna throw a lot of scenarios out there because of the Royal Rumble matches. Who win it all. To me, it all depends on which direction they go with these championship titles, which I'll talk about, when I get down to the Royal Rumble matches. But I mean, I just don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy, crazy, crazy. But if I had to, if I was forced to pick someone, or I was forced to put some big money, down on the line. Now the odds are in Vegas. The odds are for both champions to retain, for Roman to retain and for Brock to retain, which means you go with champion versus champion. If someone's going to drop a title, I don't see them dropping it between now, after Royal Rumble, after Royal Rumble and WrestleMania. So I think if they both come out champions, if they both come out as champions here in the Royal Rumble, I think they go on to WrestleMania. This is because you don't want them looking weak, right? You want them to be strong. So I don't know. That's how I would pick it. But again, I can see Bobby winning. If that happens, I think there's going to be some double crossing in there. Paul Heyman comes in and he double crosses Brock. Whatever. I can see, the match is going real good. And then there's that referee swing, where they throw you up on the shoulder and, the referee gets kicked in the head and gets knocked out. I can see Brock having Bobby up and goes for the F5 and boom, knocks out the referee. So now there's no referee. So, and then here comes Roman. He interferes and causes Brock to lose. Or here comes Paul Heyman. Now the double crossing, I would save that for WrestleMania because my pick or my booking for WrestleMania is, again, champion versus champion, and Paul Heyman double crosses Brock Lesnar, and Roman Reigns walks out with both titles. That's my booking for it, right? Or if it's just the one title, the Universal title, that's my booking for it. So that's how I would go. But again, I don't know. I'm torn. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just going to sit back and I'm going to enjoy the show, watch it. You guys are going to be here and watch it with me. We're going to watch it together, and then we're going to go crazy on live, in the chat, in the stream. We're going to go crazy doing that Royal Rumble stream for whatever happens, all right? But, I don't know. And then cross over to the Universal Championship. Obviously, my money would be on Roman Reigns to retain, but I also can see Seth Rollins winning that match. And there's a big rumor out there that Seth Rollins is going to win that match. Seth Rollins wins it. Seth freaking Rollins, let me say his name right. Seth freaking Rollins. If he wins it, then you have another big time main event match at WrestleMania, because Seth is great. Whoever his opponent is, which we'll talk about later, whoever his opponent may be, it's going to be a great build-up. They're going to be great on the mic. And it's just awesome, man. It's awesome. So, I could see him going, I don't know which direction. Me personally, I would do champion versus champion. But if they want to, switch things up or whatever, then we can do that. And then, you put the title on Seth. Boom. Put the title on Bobby Lashley. Boom. And then I don't know. So we'll come back to this. We'll talk about it more. All right. Now let's move on. Let's fast forward to the Women's Royal Rumble match. 30 women in the ring. 29 is going to get tossed over. There will be one left standing. First, let me give you everyone who's confirmed to be in the match. There's a lot of Hall of Famers. There's a lot of, big names in there. So let me give you the names. Carmella, Dana Brooke, Nikki ASH, Queen Zelina, Rhea Ripley. Remember Rhea Ripley last year? She was in the final two, her and Bianca Belair, and Bianca eliminated her. So Rhea Ripley, Tamina, Aaliyah, Naomi, Natalya, Shayna Baszler, Shotzi, the Bella Twins, Nikki Bella and Brie Bella, right? Kelly, Michelle McCool, the wife of The Undertaker, Mickie James, that's that Forbidden Door. She's coming in. She's TNA knockout champion, and here she comes. She's coming back. She was just released last year, and here she comes. She's coming back. So Mickie James, Summer Rae, Liv Morgan, Lita, Bianca Belair, and then the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. She doesn't have a match, a singles match. She's actually entering into the Royal Rumble. And she's going to, she said she's going to win it, and she's going to, name her own opponent. So yeah, so that'll be really nice to see if she can do that. So those are the confirmed names. So I think that's like 21 names. So now you got nine other names there, of people who can return. People who could return. Now I did a whole separate video about this. Some names I expect to see or I would love to see come back. And so go watch that video. I got 30 names for you guys, but I'm gonna just name a few names off that list that can come in. A few more women that can come in. Bailey, I can see her making her return for sure. Asuka, I can see her coming back for sure. How about Lacey Evans? She gave birth. I can see her. She gave birth, she's been out for a while. I could see her coming back for sure. Paige, she's making her return. I definitely can see that coming back. I can see that happening. And then number one, with the women on my list is Ronda Rousey, the baddest woman on the planet. She also gave birth, just 4 months ago in September. So I don't know if her body's ready, but it's been rumored all week that she's coming back, that WWE wants her back. So, I'm going to go with her. Now I'm going to say this. If she comes back, if Ronda Rousey comes say all these people come back, and everyone else that I name is in there, I see Ronda Rousey winning it, all right? Ronda Rousey winning it. She's not coming back to be eliminated. If she comes back, she's coming back to win it, and then she'll go on to face Becky Lynch at WrestleMania and get her title back. Remember, Becky beat her back in 2015. We haven't seen Ronda since 2015. Sorry, I'm saying 2015. Sorry, my apologies. WrestleMania 35. WrestleMania 35. We haven't seen her since then. So if she returns, then that's what I see happening. She's going to win the Royal Rumble and go on to face Becky Lynch. So that's if she comes back. Now, if she doesn't come back, if she doesn't come back, oh boy, if she doesn't come back, then man, it's tough. Maybe Bianca. I could see Bianca Belair winning it, right? Yes, Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair. She would be my pick. I can see her winning it. She won it last year, remember? And man, back to back Royal Rumble winners. That's a tough feat. It's only been done like one or two times. So that'll be crazy. Bianca Belair to win it. I would love that. Obviously, she wins it. She goes on. She chooses Becky Lynch. Remember, Becky beat her at SummerSlam, took the title from her, when Becky made her return. So that's that booking makes sense. It's the easiest booking to do. It's a black and white storyline. We already know what it is. We get a dream match at WrestleMania, Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair. That would be absolutely amazing. So if Ronda Rousey doesn't return, then I would say Becky Lynch. If Ronda Rousey doesn't return, then I would say Bianca Belair. She's my favorite. And I believe the money's on her, in Vegas as well. They have her as the favorite to win it. All right. Bailey, that's another name. She's returning. If she returns, that could be another one there, Bailey. I can see her winning it. I think Vegas has money on her as well. Sasha Banks. Now, Sasha Banks, that's another name. Now, I don't know if she's going to be in it. The belief is she's not. She suffered an injury and she's not scheduled to return until March. But, you never know. She could come out at number 30 and win it, toss a few people over, where she doesn't have to do a ton of work. And then, go into WrestleMania to face Charlotte. I can definitely see that. Or it may be a twist up. She goes and faces Becky Lynch. That's a dream match. And that's a fresh match. Have we seen that? We haven't seen that. I know we've seen hers versus Charlotte. I don't believe we haven't seen that much. So that'd be nice. Anything with the Boss in it. She's one of my favorite superstars of all time. So anything with the Boss in it, I'm all for it. So I would love to see her. So those are a few names, a few winners that I can see. Asuka, she's, maybe she comes back and she wins it. But that's it. Liv Morgan, she's had her opportunity, and she kind of dropped it. I don't think it's her time. I love that they gave her the opportunity. They kept her in the, just last couple of weeks, kept her in the storylines and stuff. I like that. Now, another name, Alexa Bliss. We know she's making her comeback, right? She's doing her therapy sessions or whatever, but she hasn't been in the ring yet. She hasn't made her in-ring comeback yet. So, maybe she comes and she wins it. I can definitely see that happening. So those would be my names. But if I had to give you a short list of winners, Bayley, Sasha Banks, Bianca Belair, Alexa Bliss, or Ronda Rousey if she returns. All right. Now, if no one returns, if no one comes back, then my money is on Bianca Belair. All right. But I believe all those are. I believe they're all going to come back. I believe Asuka's going to come back. I believe Bayley's going to come back. I believe Ronda's going to come back. I believe Paige is going to come back. That could be another. No, I can't see Paige coming back and winning. I think they got to kind of take their time with that. But I definitely believe they're all coming back. And yeah, so that's my pick. But to be safe, with all the extras, without if this, if that, if this, if that's, black and white. If Ronda comes back, Ronda's winning it. If she doesn't come back, Bianca Belair. That's my pick. All right, that's my pick. All right. So, and then we go into WrestleMania. We get two great matches. So we'll see. We will see what happens. We'll see it happens. All right. It's going to be fun to watch. I don't know. I love it. There's a lot of different ways they can go. So I'm excited about it. All right. Let's move on to the men's Royal Rumble. If you thought my pick for the women's was confusing, then the man, you're going to be scratching your head even more because I'm scratching my head as I sit here and record this video on Thursday night. I still don't know which. I don't know. I don't know who to pick. All right, but I'm going to just throw it out there and give you some different scenarios. First, let me run down a list. Everyone who's confirmed to enter into the Royal Rumble. Johnny Knoxville, he actually was the first one to enter into the Royal Rumble this year to say he was entering in. So Johnny Knoxville, he's the star of the show, the hit TV show Jackass. He's coming. So Johnny Knoxville, the Street Profits, Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins, they're both entering in. The Mysterios, both Rey Mysterio, Dominique Mysterio, that's gonna create a nice little storyline. I think we'll get that singles match at WrestleMania, and I think it'll start here with one of them eliminating the other. So Rey and Dominic, Austin Theory. I'll bring him up in a second. Sheamus, Damian Priest, United States champion Damian Priest. AJ Styles, Big E, both people I can see winning it. Happy Corbin, Madcap Moss, Sami Zayn, Kofi Kingston, Kevin Owens, I can see him come. I'm going to talk about him. Omos, Randy Orton, Riddle, RK Bro, Randy Orton, Riddle. I spoke on them earlier. I think one of them will eliminate each other to set up their feud for their breakup and their feud for WrestleMania. And then the Alpha Academy, Chad Gable and Otis, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. So those are all your confirmed names there. Those are your guys that are entering into the Royal Rumble. There's still a lot of names to go. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, well, they have 22 guys in there. So they only have 8 guys left to add to the mix. Again, I did an entire video about that. But a few names that I could see, with the man coming in. Shane McMahon. How about Shane McMahon comes in? I love a storyline. Shane McMahon, he comes to create storylines, and I can see a storyline emerging with Shane McMahon and Austin Theory. I could see that match happening at WrestleMania just because Austin Theory's kind of been handpicked by Vince, right? And the angle there, the McMahon name, I can see that happening. So I can see Shane making his return and eliminating Austin Theory, or Shane coming and Austin Theory eliminating Shane, and they add to their storyline, start a storyline, and we get a one-on-one match between Shane and Austin Theory at WrestleMania. That'll be really, really sweet. Really, really sweet. Really, really sweet. A name that I said I would love to see return is Braun Strowman. That could be another one. Chris Jericho, that Forbidden Door has been open. So how about Chris Jericho? Goldberg, I think he'll come back for sure. He'll be in there. Corey Graves, that's another name to look out for. He's been cleared for in-ring action. So I could see him, leaving the announcer's table and coming around and getting in the ring and participating. I definitely can see that. Some NXT guys, Tommaso Ciampa, the Bruiserweight, Peter Dunne, Braun Breaker, the NXT 2.0 champion, Gunther, Walter. I can see him coming in. Grayson Waller, and a few other names, a few other guys. So, hey, now let's talk about the winner. Okay, so I'm just going to give you different scenarios. Of course, I'm not decided yet, but I'm going to give you a few different scenarios. Okay, so let's start with the first scenario. Seth Rollins defeats Roman Reigns. Okay, Seth Rollins defeats Roman Reigns, right? And the shocker, right, ends his reign. He defeats him at Roman. He defeats him and takes the Universal title. If that happens, then what I can see happening is Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens actually winning. Kevin Owens signed a long contract, right? He signed a multi-year contract. So he re-upped. He wasn't a part of those cuts. With some of the names that they were cutting, then I could see that happening. So, but they kept him. He signed a multi-year contract, so they're invested in him, right? So they have to have some good storylines. And he's been in the storyline with Seth Rollins, right, as his buddy and all that stuff. So if Seth wins, if he defeats Roman Reigns, then I can see KO winning it, and then you have KO versus Seth Rollins. I can definitely see that happening. KO is a former Universal Champion, and I can definitely see that. So that'll be really cool. Or if not KO, anyone. Seth Rollins. How about Seth Rollins and AJ Styles? AJ Styles wins it. And man, you talk about a dream match. That's a big time match there. WrestleMania, that's a WrestleMania caliber type match. So I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that. So that'll be really, really nice. All right, really. So if Seth Rollins were to win, those would be my two picks: Kevin Owens or Seth Rollins. And then you get a big dream match at the Royal or at WrestleMania between those two. If I had to choose. If Seth Rollins won and I had to choose between KO and AJ Styles, I would choose AJ Styles. They would tear the house down. AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins, they would tear the house down. But as I mentioned earlier, I want to see a dream match between AJ Styles and Edge. I think they'll tear it down too, tear the house down as well. But yeah, so that's something there for you. All right. Now let's go the other direction. Seth Rollins loses. Roman Reigns retains. Now let's say Brock Lesnar loses. So let's say Brock loses the big dream match between Bobby Lashley. Let's say Bobby Lashley beats him and he becomes your WWE champion. If that happens, then I could, Big E. He would be my first option to win it. So you get a dream match, Big E versus Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania. We all know Big E lost the title to Brock Lesnar at day one. So I can see that happening. Big E versus Bobby Lashley. I think that'll be a good match, a good WrestleMania match, and I can see that happening. Other than that, I don't know. I don't see any other name in there to win it. That makes booking sense. If Bobby Lashley was a champion, he won it. I don't know. You could still go with the names I mentioned: AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. But my money would be on Big E. And I think the money in Vegas is on him as well. He's up there to win it. So yeah, Big E versus Bobby Lashley. That's how I would pick it. All right. Now, let me say this. Also, something that could happen. The only way this could happen is if, either way. So say whoever dropped their title, whether it be Roman Reigns or whether it be Brock Lesnar, whichever one dropped their title, I could see them entering into the Royal Rumble and they winning it. They win it to go face one another, to choose one another. So say, for instance, Brock Lesnar drops his title. I could see him being pissed off. He enters into the Royal Rumble, dominates, right? and he wins it, and then he goes on to face Roman Reigns for the Universal title. I can see that happening, or vice versa. Brock wins, and Roman enters into the Royal Rumble. Brock wins, Roman loses to Seth, and he enters into the Royal Rumble. He wins it, and then he goes to fight, goes to take on WWE champion Brock Lesnar at Mania. So I can see that happening as well. So, a lot of different ways. Now, this one here, this is my wildest pick. Something that'll be tough. I'm stepping out on a ledge here. If you watch my other video about my returns, he was my number one return. If you didn't watch it, pause this video, go watch that video, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about. But Bray Wyatt returns, whatever version of himself, Bray Wyatt or The Fiend. He returns at the Royal Rumble. He wins it, and then he goes on to face whoever. I don't care who the champion is. He goes on and faces whoever at WrestleMania, and he wins. Just like that. Just like that. Again, imagine that music. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you get the old school Bray Wyatt, St. Louis. I'm here. And then, that'll be crazy. That'll be crazy with the lights, the fireflies, all that stuff. Or you get the countdown and you get the doo-doo-doo. You know how it goes. That music, The Fiend, doo-doo-doo, whatever. And The Fiend comes back. The lights go out, they come back on, and The Fiend is standing in the middle of the ring, and he just goes on a rampage. He wins it, and goes on to WrestleMania and wins the title. Hey, that's wild. That's crazy. It's probably unexpected, but it's a possibility. Bray Wyatt hasn't signed with anyone, and he belongs in the WWE. So, man, that'll be absolutely crazy. All right. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys agree with me. Let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if you got someone else winning it. Let me, I'm probably, I want to know. I want to know what you're thinking. Also, the matches, the singles matches, let me know about that as well. And, man, I'm just pumped. I'm excited. Again, it's Saturday. We're going to be here live, and we're going to watch it together. We're going to have a good time. We're going to talk. We're going to be laughing and joking and screaming, and we're going to be seeing all the surprise returns. The winners, man, we're going to be going crazy here. So come join me. Make sure you guys come join me on Saturday. We'll be live for the entire show. We'll do a pre-show as well. And then we're going to turn around and do a post-show. So, man, it's going to be a crazy long day, but I'm super excited. I'm doing it just for all of you. I'm not going to St. Louis. I gave up my tickets for St. Louis, and I'm going to be here, right here on the stream, right here on the Murphy Family YouTube channel, and we're going to stream live, and yeah, we're going to watch the show together, all right? So, man, it's going to be tons of fun. I'm excited. I'm super pumped. Again, a lot of returns I'm expecting, in particular on the women's side. Paige, Ronda Rousey, Bayley, Asuka. I would love to see all them return. Lacey Evans in there, Alexa Bliss back in the ring. Man, I'm excited to see all those returns. My biggest wish for the man is Bray Wyatt. Make him making a return, all right? That's my biggest wish there. But we'll see. We only got a couple days left. Well, when this video is up, it's Friday, maybe even Saturday. I don't know. So we only got a day or, hours. It could be a matter of hours before we're watching it. It's going to be fun, man. Come watch it with me. Until then, you guys be blessed. You guys be safe. Make sure you check out all the other Royal Rumble videos. We'll throw these videos in playlists as well. Royal Rumble 2022 playlist. So get in there and go check them out. And come join me on Saturday. All right. You guys be blessed. You guys be safe. Murphy out. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on this video. Get down in that comment section and talk to your boy, all right? And also make sure you turn on that notification bell. We got a big giveaway going up at 20K. When we hit 20K, we're giving away a Universal Championship title. We're giving away a WWE World Heavyweight title. We're giving away some T-shirts and a lot of other things, all right? So it's going to be fun. So make sure that you check us out. Make sure you got the notification bell turned on, and make sure you're following follow us on the Murphy Family WWE Instagram page. So it's Murphy_WWE, Murphys_WWE. It's there in the description. It'll be down there in the descriptions box for you. It's also there on the screen. So make sure you check us out over there. And man, I'm excited, man. Royal Rumble's here. The road to WrestleMania. Yes. It's about to begin. All right. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. Murphy out. Peace.